Good evening and welcome to the RS Media live commentary of Bayern Munich versus Lyon. Olympic Lyon is the correct name, but we go by Lyon as they do for the Champions League. I am joined tonight by Mike Arneman. This is going out on Mike's page, personal page. This is my two personal pages.
Because you're greedy, you have to have two.
My Facebook, the Facebook page,
Yeah.
YouTube page, Periscope, and also out on Twitch. As you can see, we have made some changes to the overlays. So we've got live up in the top right-hand corner.
That way. Is it that way or that way?
It's that way for me. So
that way, yeah.
And then we've got the logo, which is
Down
just underneath me.
That way.
The new logo, which was kindly produced and edited by Brad Hardware, who is making our first website for the page as well.
And he's also making a little halftime something for you guys for today as well, which we'll get into and tell you about in a little while.
So first of all, we're going to go run you through the teams. And Mike will start you off with the team for Lyon.
Yeah, so I've done my preparation. I've got loads of bits of paper here today as well with everything on. So in goal, the number one is Lopez. They've got a back three of Denayer, Marcelo, and Markel. The Denayer there, of course, the Belgian international. They've got Dubois and Cornet on the wing-back positions. They've got Guimarães in the defensive mid there. Kakare, the number 25, and Akor, the number 8, in centre-mid positions. And up front, they've got Toko, Akambi, and, of course, Memphis Depay, the former Man United player as well.
Yep. And the teams for Bayern Munich tonight is number 1, Manuel Neuer. Right back, number 32, Joshua Kimmich. Right centre-back, number 17, Jerome Boateng. Number 27, David Alaba. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. And then the two DMs that they're playing are number 6, Thiago Alcantara. Number 18, Leon Goretzka. Number 22, Serge Gnabry, right attacking mid or right wing. Number 25, Thomas Muller, sitting in behind number 9, Robert Lewandowski, with number 14, Ivan Perisic at left mid.
I've got those two the other way around personally. I've got Gnabry in front of Davis on the left hand side.
Well, this is what I'm going through mob with the teams.
Okay. Yeah, and I've got Perisic on the right hand side in front of Kimmich.
And then hi to Simon, who's joined us.
All right, Simon, how are you, mate?
We've got a score prediction from James, who says 6-1 to Bayern. Josh Arnold saying Bayern to win.
Ruster says, have a good commentary, guys. Hopefully it goes well. I'll go for Olympic Lyon 0, FC Bayern München 4. That's Russ's prediction there.
And we'll run you through the subs.
So the Lyon subs, they've got Tatrasani, Diamonde, Anderson, Raphael, the former Man United defender there, Dembele, Traore, the former Chelsea, Mendes, Rain Adelaide, the former Arsenal youngster, Jean-Lucas, Tete, Bard, and the final sub is Sheki there.
And the subs for Bayern Munich are Sven Ulrich, Ron Falkenhoffmann, the lone Alvaro Odriozola from Real Madrid, Nicolas Sola, the return to action Benjamin Pavard, Javier Martinez, Lucas Hernandez, the on loan Barcelona and quarterfinal winner Philip Coutinho, number 10.
Well, you could say they were all quarterfinal winners, really, considering the amount of goals they all scored. But
Number 11, Mikel Cousins. Number 24, Quarantine Tolisso. Number 29, Kingsley Coman. And number 35 is Joshua Zirkzee.
We've got a message here from Carl as well. Cole's prediction, he's gone Bayern Munich to win 5-2 in this game today.
Yep. And
Harry there as well. Not too sure what that means, but good evening to you.
Yep, so says Andy Lingler.
But I don't know what that means. Yeah, we're just looking here now. The kickoff is just about to come underway. They just got Memphis Depay there and Manuel Neuer just at the coin toss. So the game's going to be underway ever so shortly. I'll run you through a few stats as well, in fact, in regards to some of the last games that have been played. So Lyon obviously beat Manchester City 3-1 in the last game, with Dembele scoring 2 and Cornet getting the other goal there. And of course, that could have gone a different way if Raheem Sterling had put that chance away as well. In the round of 16, they lost 2-1 to Juventus in the second leg after winning the first leg 1-0. So they're winning that on away goals. And then in their other fixtures as well, they also, not in the Champions League, but they drew 0-0 with PSG, losing out on penalties in that one in the Coupe de la Liga final. They also lost 1-0 to Lille as well. This goes back to before the lockdown in March. They were hammered 5-1 by PSG in the Coupe de France as well. And that was in the semi-finals. Before that, they were on
kick-off.
And before that, they were on a run of 5 unbeaten, 4 wins and 1 draw.
Bayern have kicked off with Lewandowski to Jerome Boateng, who's kicked it long to Perisic.
And it's right back with Manuel Neuer now. It's well cleared out there. I think that was Jason Denayer, the defender, who just hoofed it long.
And it's gone all the way through to Manuel Neuer, who is looking for Alaba.
So, yeah, what about in terms of predictions? Have you got any predictions for the game? I think, it's got to be Lyon have to get the first goal if they've got to, have the chance in this one. Jason Denayer with a header again there, the former City player, of course, international as well. But, yeah, what's your predictions on the game there?
Well, to be honest, I think it'll be a Bayern versus PSG final with Joshua Kimmich on the ball there, with Boateng playing it back to Neuer. Yeah, so I think it'll be Bayern PSG, but I think it'll be Bayern 4-1 with Joshua Kimmich on the ball.
Let's see
still.
What happens here now in terms of the defensive setup from Lyon. They're defending well there, in fact.
Out to Alphonso Davies.
It's just got cleared on my end there. I don't know if I'm a little bit ahead of you. It's Memphis Depay there. He's just been fouled. And I think there was Kimmich who just gone through the back of him and just won an early free kick there about a minute and a half in. Just showing Rudy Garcia there, the Lyon coach as well. That was, good hold-up play from Memphis Depay there. In fact, he's done well to win the free kick there.
Hey to Mary, who's joined us. Yeah, Memphis Depay was just challenged there from Joshua Kimmich.
It's the free kick's gone across to the left-hand side. And that is, let me have a look. If I get the team sheet up in front of me, I could tell you what player that was who got the ball. I think it was Cornet, actually, who was on the ball there. And it's a ball come through here. There's 2-on-2.
We're all good, thanks.
That's a good play there. The number 8, which was Akor, trying to get the cross in there.
I think we need to make that a banner. Ticker.
Just to make number 27, Cornet there or Cornet, I think it is, with the throw on for Lyon at the moment. Number 39 is looking to see if he can go short, which of course is Guimarães, the defensive mid. The throws come in, and it's just over the head there of who was that? That was the number 6, I think, which was Marcelo, one of the centre backs.
Yep. So it's a goal kick to Bayern Munich, which Manuel Neuer will take us.
Yeah, so no, in terms of prediction as well, you've gone, what did you say, 4-1?
4-1, yeah.
I think Lyon have got half a chance actually today. You saw what they did to Man City the other day, on Saturday just gone. And if they can get the early goal, of course, you've got to be wary of Memphis Depay. He is a really talented player. They've got some good players to bring off the bench as well, with Traore, with Reine Adelaide, also Dembele as well. Rafa, of course, that's Dembele, who used to play for Chelsea, who was the guy that got 2 of the goals, and was the guy that decided the game against Man City last weekend.
Dembele played for Chelsea?
No, Dembele from Celtic, and Traore was Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Dembele. Sure, he didn't play for Chelsea.
No. It's a chance here now. It's a chance here for Lyon, and is this going to be an early goal? Oh, put wide there by Memphis Depay. He was put through from one of his midfielders. I couldn't see who it was actually that put the ball through, and he tried to take it round Neuer there. A bit sloppy, in fact, from Bayern Munich there. Really good ball from the centre mid, and Memphis Depay takes it round Neuer and fires it wide of the post. So they've started off pretty well of Lyon here. And on another day, that could have been 1-0 if, maybe if he lifts it over the goalie, that's in the back of the net for me.
Yeah. We've got Thiago on the ball now. It's just played out to Joshua Kimmich, who's played it to Gnabry, who's played it into Lewandowski, got it back to Gnabry.
Good defending from Jason Denayer there, well cleared, and again as well from the midfielder as well. I think it was
and
number
just
39, Ramirez, as far as I know, yeah.
You're more than welcome on that, Mary. Neuer's just played it back to Alaba with the ball now with Thiago, who played it out to the right-hand side to Joshua Kimmich, who's striding forward, who's played it inside to Thiago again, who's played it out of play for a Lyon throw-in.
It was offside, I think, anyway. I think what they're blamed for was it was actually offside there. They're just showing the Memphis Depay chance again here as well. And yeah, as I said, if he lifts that over the goalie, that could easily have been 1-0. And that's, could have easily been an early advantage for the French side there, as they've just given away a corner here as well now.
Yep. So, and Brad, you've had your producer shout out. I said it at the start.
Yeah, you did actually. That's a fair point. You did, yeah. So
Joshua
we've got
Kimmich set to take the corner.
Looks a bit of a weird setup from Lyon defensively, but it was well cleared at the near post though. Good original header there. I think that was Marcelo, or the number 6, as far as I know. I think it was.
Yep, and Memphis has just cleared it, but it's back with Alphonso Davies.
Just been chested back now by the number 14, Dubois, to his goalie, Anthony Lopez, of course.
The Portugal goalkeeper.
Yeah. And there's Lyon in possession now in the final third there. They've just gone backwards, in fact, though. Just currently with the defenders there. It's given away, in fact, by the number 6, Marcelo, from Marco's ball. Tried to play him across to his centre-back partner there. He put him in a little bit of trouble, in fact. And Anthony Lopez has ended up just booting it out of play now for Bayern Munich throw-in there. So they're a little bit panicking, a little bit shaky back there with that little bit of play.
And Bayern are just about to take the throw with Perisic. Perisic has thrown it into Muller, and it was cleared.
That's right. And it was cleared by, let's see who this is. I think that was Guimarães or Coqueret, one of them. One of those two. I think it was Coqueret, actually, 25. And he tried to play it to Toko Akambi, and Akambi couldn't get to the ball. They went out of play.
And Alphonso Davies has just took a new clean ball and thrown it to David Alaba, who's played it along to his centre-back partner, Jerome Boateng, who's played it along to Joshua Kimmich, who's played it to Jerome Boateng, back to Alaba, who's looking to go long, but he's striding deep into the Lyon half. He's played it out to Davies, who just nutmegged the number 14.
That was, Dubois, number 14. And it was good play, actually, from Guimarães there as well to win the ball back. And now Lyon are on the attack here with the number 25, which is Coqueret. who's playing it across, and it's currently into the box by, I think that was who was that? That was Dubois, I think, with the ball in, trying to get that into the area there, and his ball was just put behind for, I think it's a throw in. Is that?
It's a corner, and it was put behind by David Alaba, who scored the spectacular own goal in the
last game against Barcelona
on Saturday. Friday against Barcelona.
There's a corner in Memphis, and it's into the box there. Oh, and Jason Denayer went up with the keeper there, and he lost out. But now he's out of position as well, where now is the centre back.
And it's now with Alphonso Davies on the right-hand side, who's
it's actually not anymore. It's actually now with the Lyon defenders. It's Denayer, Marcelo, and Marco there are all playing it around. And I think it was Marco, in fact, it just gave it away there. And it's just been blown up for a throw-in to Bayern Munich now over on this left-hand side, I think it is, or right-hand side.
Yep. Which Joshua Kimmich has just taken. He's throwing it to... I don't know who that was, actually, then.
But no, like, while we're not really talking too much about chances or anything like that, who do you think the match winners are for each side? Obviously, for Lyon, you've got to look at the likes of Memphis Depay, the guys they can bring off the bench as well, Dembele being another one.
Yeah, and for Bayern Munich, it's going to be... Oh! And Leon Goretzka has just had a shot there.
Yeah, he miscued it.
Just had Anthony Lopez scrambling.
Yeah, he miscued it. He didn't get a very good connection on the ball. Anthony Lopez had to go down and dive down to push that one behind for a corner. But, it wasn't a clear connection from the Bayern midfielder there.
But it was going in as well,
which
was weird. Yeah, Joshua Kimmich taking the corner here, and it's been punched away.
It's a free kick here now. They're giving a free kick here, and it's taken quickly as well. And it's put through. There's about 3 on 3, 3 on 4 here for in Lyon's favour. Ball's come in. Oh, it's a good effort. In fact, it's trying to go across the face of goal. I think it was Cornet, maybe. I'm trying to see who it was. He was on the ball, and he fizzed one across there. And the number 9, Toko Ekambi, was just a whisker away from getting his head on that as well. Sorry, was it the number 9 or was it 20?
It was
Toko. The number 21. Sorry, Toko Ekambi. It's the same guy, different number. I said the wrong number.
Where the ball's now with Thiago there, who's played it out to Joshua Kimmich. Going back to what Mike said about who's the danger man for Bayern, it's going to be Lewandowski. It's going to be Thomas Müller.
Perisic.
Coutinho
off the bench. Yeah,
off the bench. So
I'm just looking on the 2 subs as well. They've got a lot of experience on the bench for Bayern. They've got the likes of Koeman as well to come on and make a difference, as well as Coutinho. Michael Quazance as well is quite a highly rated, talented midfielder. Yeah.
Where the ball's just with David Alaba, who's played it into Lewandowski, who's played it to Kimmich.
That was good play from Jason Denayer. They're really good defending from the young defender. And it's Toko Ekambi again has gone into the number 25 there, Kakare, and Lyon are in here. He's in. There's 3 on 1 here. Balled across. Oh, that was unlucky there from corner. It was a couple in the box. They still got the possession though. And the ball's come in, and he was trying to aim it towards the number 8 Akor, but he couldn't quite get there in the end.
It was a good block by Jerome Boateng there, who's just cleared it.
There's a good chance here for Lyon again as well. Out wide left now. It's wide right now, I should say, in fact. to the number 14 Dubois, and his ball in was towards Guimarães, who was coming in at the near post. The far post, I should say. And he was very unfortunate that he just lost out. I think he might have actually won a corner in the end as well.
He's been flagged up for offside, I think.
All right.
I've got to stop myself because you're ahead of me.
Yeah,
so, it's just,
only by a second or two, but yeah.
it's about a good 5 seconds. But
I wonder if I can stop it here and then just restart it again.
Alphonso Davies, who's got it to Alaba, to Thiago, to Boateng, to Kimmich.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I will pause it there. What are we on? 1 second. We are currently on my end. It's with the goalie at the moment, Lopez. 14-8, I think it is 14-9.
14-9 now.
Okay, so I'm about 5 seconds ahead. His ball's just gone out there to Toko Ekambi as well. And he just tried to win the throw on there, but he didn't manage to in the end.
But Alphonso Davies has played it straight back to Neuer, who's kicked long and upfield to Muller, who's won it. But
he's won it unfairly for Denier jumped up with him there, and the free kick has been awarded to the French side here.
Yeah.
Jason Denier there. Just looked like he went through the back of him, in fact, Muller. And then the ball there was
Manchester
to number 8, Akor tried to put the ball there to Memphis Depay, and he couldn't quite get on the end of it.
Neuer's just rolled it out to Alphonso Davies, into Thiago, into Goretzka, out to Kimmich, who's played it back to Jerome Boateng, who's played it to David Alaba, who's running forward, and he's found Serge Gnabry out on the right, but nope. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Out of play. Yeah, throw-in. And that's taken by the number 27, Cornet. Or Cornet. Going to be taking that one for Lyon now. 15.5 minutes on the clock. Still Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 0 in this one. Semi-final, of course, to see who goes on and plays PSG on Sunday evening.
And the throw was thrown straight to Thiago. And
of course, Lyon and PSG have featured in a number of games against each other this season as well. Obviously, the most recent was that 0-0 where PSG were winners on penalties on that occasion. But they have actually come out, and PSG have absolutely battered them 5-1 on another occasion as well. So, you know, if they're on their A game, that's what they can do to other teams in the French division, PSG. There's a chance here now for Lyon. It is the number 21, Toko Ekambi. To Ekambi again. Ekambi is it the post. Ekambi with a rebound, and he miscued it.
Yep, and Joshua Kimmich has just cleared it. And
so there's chances at both ends, in fact, as well. It's a very end-to-end game. Obviously, Memphis Depay has had that chance.
It's now with Thiago.
Well.
It's just cleared it.
Ekambi's just had that chance there as well.
To Neuer.
Bayern had that chance not too long ago as well, when they could have gone one up, which was, I think it was Thomas Muller, was it? Just fairly recently, a minute ago.
Alphonso Davies to David Alaba, to Thiago, who's playing it out to Joshua Kimmich, who's played it to Boateng, back to David Alaba, who's trying to stride forward, but plays it to Thiago, who's played it out to Kimmich, who's found Gnabry, who's running with a bit of pace.
Oh, wow. What a finish.
And he has absolutely scored.
What a goal that was.
Goal.
Serge Gnabry there. What an amazing run. And the Lyon defenders basically just stood off him. And I'm not too sure who was at fault there. I think it was in terms of the Lyon side of it. But Gnabry there, you know, that's what Gnabry can do. If Gnabry gets the ball in that position, as people have seen on many occasions, you know, he's done it to Spurs, he's done it to Chelsea, and he's done it to Lyon tonight as well. And Bayern Munich are leading this one 1-0. And, what a finish that was. It was an absolute rocket of a goal, wasn't it?
From 18, 19 yards out. So there's a message there from Chris as well saying, Mike, you want to come to my place for Arsenal v Liverpool next Saturday? Gonna get some beers in. Gonna have.
I'll let you know, mate. I'll let you know what's
Liverpool
happening.
fans here.
I'll let you know, mate. Yeah.
But now Lyon have just cleared it upfield. It's with Thiago, Thomas Muller.
And I told you there'd be a reason for me wearing this Arsenal shirt as well, right? Because obviously there's a former Arsenal player on the bench for Lyon, and then Gnabry there, former Arsenal player starting for Bayern. And there we go. I knew one of the Arsenal players would score.
Alaba, Boateng.
The old Arsenal players would score.
Through to
Gnabry, that was.
Perisic. But so Bayern Munich lead Lyon 1-0 after 18 minutes through
lovely goal
Serge Gnabry.
Absolute screamer from the German international there. And
Alphonso Davies has just won a header from and
that was good.
Lewandowski's in.
It was good defending by Jason Denayer there. Just got in last ditch to block him off. And then the ball was trying to get played through to corner there for Lyon, but he wasn't able to get it, and it's now back with Bayern again.
With Neuer, who's thrown it out to Goretzka, who's found Kimmich, who's played it back to Jerome Boateng, who's played it inside to Thiago, who's played it out to David Alaba, who's played it straight into Thiago again, who's found Kimmich out on the right, who's found...
There's a free kick there. Just
I think that was...
that's just been given the free kick away. It's the number 8, which is a core. It's just fouled Gnabry there, and it's given away a dangerous free kick here in a dangerous area.
So, yeah, coming in from behind as well and fouling the former Arsenal and West Brom man in Serge Gnabry.
It's a very dangerous position for the free kick as well. Could they get a second one here now? With
Joshua Kimmich, Thiago, David Alaba and Thomas Muller all over the ball.
32 metres to go with the distance as well. Just weighing that one up, see whether he's going to have a shot or play it into the box for a cross.
And Lewandowski is actually currently offside. But obviously
strikers do that though, don't they? Sometimes they move back, move in.
And defenders move back anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and it's whipped in and Thomas Muller played it.
He's missed it,
straight into Anthony Lopez's hands.
He completely miscued the ball. I don't think he even touched the ball, Thomas Muller there.
Well, it looks like it changed a bit of the direction, but...
No, I think he was trying to go for it and he didn't get there in the end.
But it's back with Bayern after Lyon have just lost out. Superb strike by Serge Gnabry, and that's the best goal he scored this season for me when he made it 1-0 tonight.
Really good finish. Yeah, great goal, yeah.
So Kimmich got the ball. Jerome Boateng playing to his centre-back partner, David Alaba, who's played it back to Neuer, who's played it to Kimmich.
There we go. Given away, though. Leon had just got it back there now, and it was Cornet. Cornet's trying to play it through to Memphis Depay, and Memphis Depay couldn't quite get there in the end, and it's now back with Bayern's defence.
Now it's with Thiago, who's played it to Jerome Boateng, who's played it to Kimmich, and Thiago's asked for it, and he's received it, and he's just played it outside of his right foot to David Alaba, who's looking to go forward, but no, plays it back inside to Thiago, who plays it to the right-hand side. Jerome
played there.
And he's played it long for Gnabry.
Yeah, Gnabry was just about beaten to it there in the end by Anthony Lopez. And there was a little bit of a coming together afterwards as well. There, I don't know what was Nabry and who that was involved. I couldn't quite see it, but there was a little bit of something there, a little bit of handbags, but there's nothing out of that.
And Jerome Boateng's just headed the ball away. Lewandowski's now got it. He's come so deep to get it. He's played it to Muller, who's played it back to Kimmich, who's got it with Boateng. Thiago.
So would you say that just while it's being played in the Bayern's half here as well, and they're not really doing an awful lot, just passing it around at the moment, would you say that Lyon are regretting missing those two chances? The chance from Memphis Depay that was put wide, and then the chance to hit the post as well. Of course, that could have easily been a goal on another day. So there's a couple of opportunities there that Lyon could have actually gone ahead with, and now they're finding themselves 1-0 behind.
Yeah, I think Lyon they've looked strong, but as they've just were a free kick.
Yeah, there was a foul on, who was that? They just went through the Boateng went through the back of Depay, Memphis Depay, yeah. But yeah, what were you saying in regards to that, about those couple of chances?
Yeah, I think if Lyon had scored them two chances, at least one of them two chances, it would have been a different game. Free kick just taken there. Alphonso Davies cuts it out. And Perisic
bad defending, really bad defending, actually, from I think it was Marcelo, the number 6, who's playing in the centre with the 3.
And it was just cut out with Gnabry having a shot, which Lopez spilt.
There's an attack on here. Akor's given the ball away, though.
He lost it out to Thiago, who's passed it back to Alba, and Alba's passed it to Neuer, who's passed it to Davies.
Just having a look at some stats here as well. It's 67% ball possession in favour of Bayern Munich, so 33% in terms of Lyon.
Yep. And there's been four shots on target, 4 shots for Lyon and 6 for Bayern Munich, and 3 on target for Munich, and none on target for Lyon.
Although that doesn't really make sense when they've hit the post. I'm sure that's on target, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
Hitting the post is not actually classed as being on target.
Which is a bit of a strange one, really. But okay, fair enough.
The target is the goal, not the post.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Well, Bayern have just won themselves
a free kick. That was the number 25, Kokore. It's giving that one away. They're just showing the goal again as well. It was the other Gnabry chance. How sweet is Gnabry's shot as well? His goal and that shot he just had there as well. Both really sweetly taken shots.
It was really sweetly struck, the goal and that last shot that he just took. Alphonso Davies is in.
It's a good block there from the defender. I think it was, who was it? I think it was actually the defensive midfielder, in fact. It was that one was there. Yeah.
Oh,
the number who was it?
I think there's a flag up for offside as well.
Yeah, flag up for offside, and it was let's see, I think it was the number 14, Dubois, maybe. Oh, yeah. They're just showing the goal again. What a lovely finish that was, as I said. He's just gone into, I don't know what that was, stirring the pot in the celebration. Making himself some dinner, celebratory dinner.
It's quite ironic as well. It's quite ironic that Serge Gnabry, who, when he was at Arsenal, got very little game time at Arsenal.
Yeah, he rarely got any game time at all. Yeah.
And he went out on loan to West Brom, and he's got probably 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, he didn't play very frequently, really. No.
And look at him now, producing on the
That's right.
biggest stage of all.
He's probably one of the best attacking, wide players in the world.
You could put him out there.
He's definitely in the top 5 or 6 for me, anyway.
Joshua Kimmich has just been fouled there from number 8, which is Asuma Awa.
Yeah, that's right. Awa, yeah.
Who's played it? The free kick's been played to.
And there's a chance for Lyon to get out here now, but it's gone out of play. I think that was Guimarães who tried to get it out, and he just hooked it out for a throw on.
And Thiago's just took the throw and played it to Jerome Boateng.
Coqueret. It might have been Coqueret, in fact, yeah.
Who's played it to David Alaba, who's played it to Perisic, and Perisic has just played it back to Alaba. And Boateng's got it now. Kimmich has got it as well now. Who's played it into Thiago.
This is very much like Bayern as well. We done the Bayern game on Friday, and when they went ahead, you could see the way that they play the possession football, and it's very difficult to get near them when they're playing this kind of style, isn't it? When they're already 1-0 up and they've got that advantage and something to hold on to, they're just very, playing easy balls and 1-2s and direct passes, to the next person standing next to them virtually, and this is where they've given the ball away just now though, but they are normally very good on the ball. In fact, that's what I was going to say there as well until I just gave it the commentator's curse there. But yeah.
Yeah, it's now just back with Alaba, with Boateng, the brother of the Kevin Prince Boateng.
Yeah.
One's a German international and one is a
Ghanaian, is it? Is it Ghanaian?
Ghanaian, not Ghanaian. It is another, but it is another. I think it is. It may be Ghana actually. And I remember them playing against each other.
Yeah, I remember. It was really weird to see them two play against each other. Yeah.
Especially when they are actually brothers.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And there's Lyon got the goal kick in now. Anthony Lopez about to take that. But there's just a quick corner. And it was Lewandowski there who just headed it over the top. Jason Denayer now has given the ball into Dubois. Dubois has gone into the centre to Guimarães. He's gone back to Denayer, back to his keeper Lopez as well. It goes long and it's headed on. And it's currently Memphis Depay was trying to win that one there, but he wasn't able to get it. And it's now back with Manuel Neuer by Munich.
Who's now played it out to the left-hand side of David Alaba, who's played it to Davies, played it back to Alaba, who's quite comfortably stood on the ball, and then plays it to Thiago, who plays it to Boateng, who's played it to Kimmich, then Kimmich has played
Given away a free kick there. It's a Bayern free kick. It's just been pulled back. And I'm not too sure who that was. Is it Kimmich that's gone down? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He's holding his thigh, not his thigh.
His knee. His calf, yeah. What happened there? There's a little bit of a collision, a little bit late, in fact, but there's not an awful lot in it. I don't think it's a yellow card. I don't think it's a yellow card.
It could be worthy of a yellow.
The number 39, Bruno Guimarães, centre mid.
Bruno Guimarães, yeah, he's just showing his shin pads as well there.
Yeah.
And they're showing the goal again.
Yeah, it was a great goal. The goalie, Anthony Lopez, he dived the right way. He just wasn't able to get to it. Yeah. So we're currently at 32 minutes on the clock. We will have something a little bit different for you guys at half time as well. And we'll give you a little mention of, what that's going to be ever so shortly. So in around about 8 or 9 minutes from now, we'll give you a little mention in regards to what the halftime entertainment for you guys is going to be in terms of what you can get involved in.
Yep. As Lyon have lost out and Gnabry's on the ball again. He's fed Perisic, who's fed it. And it's a goal.
That's right. That was poor goalkeeping, I think, from Anthony Lopez. He could have easily caught onto that. And he spilt it out there to Serge Gnabry again. He was on running. And it was 4-on-3 there, I think it was for Bayern. Perisic's ball beats Denier and also beats the other defender as well, Marcel. And
I don't think he could do that much about it.
The keeper there he gets it, hits him in the stomach, I think, and it comes back out to Gnabry, and Serge Gnabry there puts it in for his second and Bayern's second of the night, and they're very much on the way to Sunday's final as it stands at the moment.
Yeah, I think Lewandowski was blocking Lopez as well, but because Lewandowski wasn't offside either,
yeah,
it won't be offside either. So
that's right. That's some good stats as well. Just showing Serge Gnabry has some really good stats.
And they've just shown he has scored 9 goals in the 9 matches he's played for Bayern in the Champions League this season.
It's definitely all to do for Lyon now. Of course, they do have some good options on the bench, as I mentioned before. And of course, they can start to look to them probably from half time, I think, onwards. And, as I said, they do have the former Chelsea man, Traore. They also have the former Celtic man, Dembele, as well, who got the 2 goals in the final game that they just played on Friday against Man City. Sorry, Saturday against Man City, I should say.
Yeah. Oh,
and there's a yellow card here. Who's this for? Who's got a book in there? Is this for Lyon or is this for...
It's for Lyon.
Who is it? It's for a foul on Lewandowski. He got a whack in the face there. I just want to see who it was that actually did it. What defender it was or what player it was. Just have a look in a minute. I can show the replays. Oh, it's number 6, Marcelo, the middle of the 3 centre-backs.
It's a Brazilian centre-back.
Yeah.
He's now just...
There, he lashed out at him a bit there. There was a little bit of something off the ball and he lashed out and he caught him in the eye there, yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's a sore one. It's painful.
And as we are waiting, the UEFA Europa League final between Sevilla and Inter Milan is on Friday.
Yeah, and hopefully we should be doing a commentary of that. We shall let you know in due course, but we'll see if we can get something arranged for that one. Yeah.
And if we don't, then we should be bringing you the Champions League final one on Sunday.
That's right. And then we are back next weekend as well with the coverage of the Community Shield between the FA Cup winners Arsenal and the league winners Liverpool as well. We'll be back doing the live commentary of that.
Even though Mike's just been invited out.
I'm sure I might even do it around at Chris's house. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. But we got a stoppage in play. Was a throw. I think it's just gone back in play now. It's just with Bayern Munich, isn't it, at the moment, right? So we'll hand back to you.
Yep, Perisic with the ball. He's just played it back to Alaba, who's playing as a left centre back, as he has done for the cover of Nicolas Sola, who's come back from injury. And
that's right. He came off the bench in the last game against Barcelona. He's on the bench again today as well, so he might come on in the second half, maybe.
And he came on against Man City as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. And it's a chance here now for Lyon. The number 20, Marcel, has just gone out there. He's got it back there, and it's the number 8, Accor, has given it. Who's that now? It's just been fouled. I don't think the referee is going to give it anyway. It was the number 25, Kukure, I think, as far as I know. But the referee has waved play on, and
Lewandowski have got it. Alphonso Davies has crossed it, but it's blocked. But he's still got it back. And
it's good,
Davies has
good play there from Jason Denier. I'm about to get back there.
It's now with Goretzka. Kimmich plays it to Gnabry, who's cut inside. He's crossed it, and Lewandowski had the faintest of touches, I think, there.
No, he didn't. He didn't get a touch. If he gets a touch, that's in the back of the net.
I think he does get a... I think it rolls down his
I think
leg.
He swung a leg at it, but I think he missed. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
There's Lyon on the attack here now. Lyon have got the ball out wide. and it is with the Cornet. He's gone in. Oh, what's this? A core there. Has this been fouled, has he? No, he hasn't. The referee's given a throw in. There's a comment now on the screen, is there?
A message from Russ. He's gone, Gnabry looking good and deserves to have 2 goals. Won't be surprised if he scored more goals.
Yeah, I think this could easily be Gnabry might be able to get 3 or 4 in this game the way he's playing, yeah.
Especially after, didn't he score 4 against Tottenham?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, when they won 7-1, was it? Or whatever it was, yeah.
Yeah, in the group stages.
Mm-hmm.
So he's added to his total.
The throw-in coming there from Cornet, and I think it was who was that going up for it? The defender, Markle, and so no, it was Marcelo. In fact, going up for it, and he's trying to claim a corner. No, that could have been a corner. Probably should have been a corner for me. That one.
Nope, it's come off the back of his shoulder.
Fair enough. And just showing here, there's some other games coming up as well. In terms of the Women's Champions League as well, Arsenal and PSG in the Women's Champions League. So that's coming up this weekend, I think. I think it's the weekend, Saturday, I think.
And they've got Lyon versus Bayern Munich in the Women's Champions League as well.
Yeah, which I think is tomorrow. I think maybe on Friday.
Saturday as well, I think that was.
All right. I wonder if it's going to be the same score or whether the be able to reverse it in terms of the women's. Yeah.
But the ball's with Lyon now.
That's right. It's with the number 25, Kokore. Jason Denaya's on the ball at the minute, and he's going to look to go out to his. Oh, he's gone forward there. Thought he was going to play it wide, but he didn't, and he's kept in by that was Dubois, who's gone back to the goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez, as we are just about 5 minutes away from half time.
Yep.
And it's gone out there to the left-hand side now. And that was Cornet trying to put it into the... Is that Akor's on the ball there, back to Cornet again. And Cornet has gone across to the defender, Marcel. Marcel's gone long, and it's the strikers in here now. And that was, of course, Toko Akambe, number 21, who was trying to get
it. The ball's gone out of play. So this is the time.
Just won a corner.
Time for the announcement of what is happening at half time.
Yes.
At half time, we've got some live entertainment. We're bringing you.
Don't worry, we are keeping our clothes on, guys.
We are bringing you 10 questions, and you've got 45 minutes to, well, as long as full time happens, so 45 minutes plus whatever stoppage time. So you got all that time to.
Well, that's quite a long time. Should we just give them? Should we do it for the half time period, the 15 minutes?
No, because
No?
I'd rather give them, because we're going to give the answers.
They can Google it in that time.
I'd rather get the answers.
Fair enough.
And obviously, they'd be able to have
a free kick here now. There's another yellow card coming out for another Lyon defender. I think this one is another one of the centre backs. No, it's not. It's the midfielder. In fact, it is. Who's that one got in the book now? For another foul on, I think that's Lewandowski again. He's in the wars there. He's been in the wars the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. So obviously the quiz that you get given 45 minutes. Brad Hardware, who is the quiz host,
the other defender, Markle, with the yellow card there. Fernando Markle has got the yellow card. So that's 2 of their 3 centre backs on yellows now for Lyon.
He will be giving you 10 questions. You have as long as 45 minutes to answer them. If you get
longer than that, an hour, because it's 15 minutes and then the 45 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, but we're giving you 45 minutes to answer.
So we'll reveal it in about the 75th minute then, yeah?
No. We're revealing it. Because they don't answer the questions until all the questions have been asked.
Ah, right, that makes sense. I didn't know what you were saying. I thought you were going to just read them all out and then okay, fair enough.
As a shot from Leon Goretzka, I think that was.
Yeah, it was a good block actually from his teammate. I think that was.
Lewandowski himself, wasn't it?
Lewandowski there, yeah, probably one of the best bit of defending from any Lyon defender in this half.
And it's just been cleared. Alphonso Davies has
That's
got
right.
it.
Yeah. We've
Alaba,
still got just a couple of minutes now of this half. Excuse me.
who's played it back to Boateng, who's headed it back to Neuer, who's come outside of his box and played it to Alphonso Davies, who's gone into the centre-back position where Alaba's playing, but Alaba's run...
Is over on the left-hand side there for a minute. Yeah.
Kept the ball and played it to Goretzka, who's played it out to Alphonso Davies, the Canadian.
And as Jason Denayer is going to let it go through to his goalie, Lopez, then Lopez is going to just take his time a minute and try and pick out the right ball. No, he's not. He's going to hoof it long.
Yeah. And
it's kept in there as well. It's, excuse me, that was with Cornet, and Cornet trying to find the Memphis Depay. And it's now back with Jason Denayer again, the right-sided centre-back. It goes out to the number 14, Dubois. And Dubois just looks on to the number 25 there, which is Kakare. And he was just looked like he was pushed off the ball a bit there, but the referee didn't give anything anyway.
Well, and the linesman was right there.
Yeah, he was right in front of the linesman, yeah.
And I think it was good strength.
Yeah.
Lyon have the ball back.
And there's a chance there again from Memphis Depay, I think that was who was just won the throw on.
And Kimmich and Depay were in a bit of a tango there, but
yeah,
Kimmich
he's claiming the free kick. Yeah, there's Depay.
He was actually claiming
pointing back maybe the free kick. Yeah.
I think he was actually claiming it was a Bayern throw, but
I think he was claiming for either a throw or a free kick. I don't know which.
The ball's
just
back.
Got the announcement now for how long there's going to be of added time to come through in a second as well. And there's actually no added time at all. So at the break, at the interval, it is Bayern Munich who lead by 2-0 over Lyon. And Serge Gnabry has got both of those goals. He's looked very bright, actually. He's looked the bright spark for Bayern Munich and the bright spark in general for this game. First goal, really well taken finish from the edge of the box there, just outside the box. And then the second one, a close follow-up effort after Anthony Lopez there spilt one out, and he was able just to put it into the back of the net from about a yard or two out from on the line virtually.
Yep, so we're now going to bring in Brad Hardware, who will be bringing you the halftime quiz.
Hello.
So good evening, Brad.
You all right?
You all right? Yeah.
Good first half, that, wasn't it?
It was good. It's been a really good game so far. Yeah.
He's wearing some sort of top or
You're not going to like this one.
Go on.
Well, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Rye is going to absolutely love this.
Exeter City's.
He's wearing his Exeter City training jumper.
Yep. It's quite an old one, actually. I'm not quite sure how many seasons ago it was.
There you go, guys. That's question one. What season was that?
That could be an added bonus. Plus, I don't actually know what season it's from.
Bonus question. If you know what that's from, then you get bonus points.
Yep. So, over to Brad.
Okay, so we've got 10 questions, and then, as Rai said before, you've got until the full-time whistle is blown to answer them. So question one was, who won the Premier League in the 2000 to 2001 season? I'll give you a few seconds before I go on to the next question. Going on to question two then, and that was, which team used to have Classic FM as its main shirt sponsor?
Oh, wow.
There's one that you might like in a little while, Mike. If you don't get this one right, then you're not a true fan. So going on to number 3, how many times has Sergio Ramos been sent off in his career?
A lot.
Number 4. What was the name of Sunderland's ground before they moved to the Stadium of Light?
The Stadium of Dark.
Was that before they had electricity?
Yes.
Oh, who knows?
Number 5. How many English players were in Liverpool's starting 11 when they won the 2005 Champions League final?
None. They were all foreigners.
That question again. How many English players were in Liverpool's starting 11 when they won the 2005 Champions League final?
That could probably work that one
And
out.
if anyone is asking, that was against AC Milan in their greatest comeback.
Yeah, the 3-3 and then going to penalties. Yeah.
One thing to add, if you anybody does miss any questions, feel free to drop them into the comments and I will read them at the end. Moving on to question number 6 then. This is one that Mike should get. In what year did Arsenal leave Highbury?
Never. They're still playing at Highbury now on the flats.
Yep. Moving on to question 7. How many clubs did David Beckham play for in his career?
None.
768.
Yes.
That was his squad number. Sorry.
Well, Toto.
Question 7.
Add all the squad numbers together. Yeah.
How many clubs? No, we've read that one. Question 8. When did England last fail to qualify for a major tournament?
1966. When we had Heskey.
Question 9. Which was the last team outside of the top division to win the FA Cup?
Stevenage.
Torquay United.
We're just shouting out random stuff, by the way, guys. There's not actually any relevance to the answers.
And question 10. Who scored Brazil's only goal in their 7-1 defeat by Germany in the 2014 World Cup?
That has to be Pele.
I thought it was Kaka.
It was Pele. Your commentary's caca. No, I'm joking with you, isn't it?
And just as a recap, Brad will repeat them questions again.
Shall I repeat them again quickly now?
Yeah, one more.
I'll repeat them quickly now again. And if anybody misses the questions, just put the question number in the comments and I will read them again. So number 1 was who won the Premier League in the 2000 to 2001 season. Number 2 was which team used to have Classic FM as its main shirt sponsor. Number 3, how many times has Sergio Ramos been sent off in his career? Number 4, what was the name of Sunderland's ground before they moved to the Stadium of Light? Number 5, how many English players were in Liverpool's starting 11 when they won the 2005 Champions League final? Number 6, in what year did Arsenal leave Highbury? Number 7, how many clubs did David Beckham play for during his career? Number 8, when did England last fail to qualify for a major tournament? Number 9, which was the last team from outside the top division to win the FA Cup? And number 10, who scored Brazil's only goal in their 7-1 defeat by Germany in the 2014 World Cup? So Mike and Rai, I'm just going to drop a answer for question 8. I just want you to. I'm not
in the private chat. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's have a look. Go on.
So apparently this is the one to question 8, which is when did England last fail to qualify for a major tournament?
That's not in the private chat.
Oh.
There you go. You've got one answer.
That's the answer to number 8. What I'll do is I'll find you one more question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, can't.
This will be a new number 8 when I find one.
Yeah.
And then I'll show it on screen.
Yeah, I won't show it on screen this time.
No, just yeah.
Okay, so the new question
Number 8.
for number 8 is which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances?
Oh, well, okay. That's got to be one of quite a few, actually. It's probably quite a lot.
Right. I only know so many of them.
Yeah, I know a few. They're showing some of the chances here again as well now. It's just that one from Memphis Depay that was put wide. That could have easily been a goal if he chipped it over the keeper. And there's that one that hit the post as well.
I think he should have chipped it.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So once again, if you have missed any questions, then feel free to drop them into the comments. The old number 8 has been scrapped now.
Yeah, that was just a demo.
Stupidly put this into the comments when I was going to put it in
that
the
was That was an example question, so you get the gist and the idea of what we're doing.
Yeah. So the new number 8 is which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances?
Owen Hargreaves. No, it isn't really. Didn't play anywhere near that.
Played only about 30, wasn't it?
Maybe even less than that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he played for Man U and Man City.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And Bayern Munich, to go back to the reference of today's game as well. He played for them.
I didn't know they played in the Premier League.
No, but just referencing today's game, obviously, he played for them, didn't he? So, yeah.
Right, I've sent what my answers are to Brad.
I've not even done the questions. I'm just going to wait and see who does what, to be honest.
Yeah, I've only done it because I know a few of them.
Yeah, I know some of them as well. I just don't really want to. Yeah. We'll let the people that are watching get involved. There's 23 people watching at the moment. We'll let them get involved and we'll let them fight amongst themselves to see who wins it.
We did actually have, during the show, we did end up having like 42, 45 people in.
Yeah,
and most of them were actually watching through the page.
Yeah, which is good. That is really good. Yeah.
And at the moment, we've got 18
22.
through the page, 1 from my personal page, 2 on Periscope, and 1 on Twitch.
So right then. None through mine at the moment, but then they've obviously probably been and gone.
Do you want me to give you how many you got right now, Rye? So if I've added them all up correctly,
I reckon he got 6.
I've only answered
No.
He's answered 1, 2, 3, 8.
Okay,
so how many do you think you've got right?
I'm going to go. You got 5 out of 8, right?
Oh no, I've just paused up, haven't I?
What?
On that last question.
I'm not saying nothing.
I say I've got
10.
4.
Number 10 or the new number 8?
No, number 10.
Oh, all right.
I think I've paused. Well, I have paused it because I know it.
Yeah.
Feel free to change it.
Hang on.
Yeah, you still got time to change.
Germany. It was Germany 7, Brazil 1, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So no, I think I have. No, I have. I'm going with that.
Okay.
I think I've got 4.
If I've worked this out correctly, and this is just literally 10 seconds, just switching across screens, I think you've got 2.
Oh wow! Is it like you got 2 out of? Okay.
Well, I know
some of them. I just can't remember what questions they will go to now.
it's just like answering them on the spot.
Yeah.
Obviously, Brad can send me and you the answers after.
Just showing some adverts in.
Well, you can send them to me because I've already answered.
Well, I'm not going to bother answering them anyway. So as I said, I'll wait and see what people are saying. And yeah.
And then at the end, Brad can tell everyone the answers.
Yeah. I think there's just about to come out for the second half in a minute as well, are they? Is that right?
2 minutes away.
Yeah, about a minute or 2 away. Yeah. just enough time for me to give a cheeky plug to tomorrow's interview then of SFC interview. Speaking to Dean Martin, former Stevenage player, and he was playing for the club back in the 90s, and everyone wanted to know when he's going to return. So if you still want to know when he's going to return, tune in at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Gotta love the cheeky plugs.
While we're at that, we have got a live interview with former Premier League referee Jeff Winter coming to you tomorrow from 6:30 p.m.
That's right. I put a question in for him as well already, which has been filed there for what I've asked, hasn't it?
It's been noted.
Yeah.
Hopefully by my personal assistant.
I might even, part of me wants to come on and
what's
come
on
in.
your screens now? Mine was a Nissan advert then.
Yeah, it's
at the
now
end
the
of it.
Champions League. Nissan advert is no on there now. Yeah.
All right.
Keep off the grass.
Yeah. I might come in at 6:30 and just see, and then actually ask my own question, if that's all right.
Well, you can't ask it, but it'd be...
No, I mean, come in, actually come in, as in, come into the main chat and just come on screen for 5 minutes, ask my question, wait for him to reply, and then jump off.
Well, the plan is I'm going to have a few questions from the audience at the end. So
okay, or whenever, if you tell me what time that'll be at the end.
It looks like they're going to start coming back onto the pitch.
Yeah,
so
they're doing that now. Yeah, they're doing that now.
I reckon we've got enough time to get that countdown in one more time before.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Everyone. They're coming back out now. Yeah, so the teams are coming back out now. Lyon are coming back out. And I think there's a couple of subs being made. I'm not too sure if that was one for Bayern that are just about to make a sub there. I know there was somebody who looked like he was getting ready, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it looks like they have been warming up.
Okay, there's one here for Lyon. They're bringing on Mendes, the number 12, and he is replacing the number 39, Guimarães. So that's a change in the midfield there.
So that's Thiago Mendes.
Yeah, for Bruno Guimarães. It's a half-time sub there.
Very good CDM he is.
Mm-hmm. And the board has just gone up now. So they've just put the board up a bit late there, although I don't know what the fourth official there or the whatever. And Bayern have made a sub as well, and it's a defensive sub, right? So who's come on and who's gone off?
Nicolas Sola has come on, and it's in place for Jerome Boateng.
So it's obviously giving him a bit more of a recovery. Obviously, he's been out injured for a while, and he'd come back in fairly recently, so getting him some more game time, got him a couple more minutes again.
And Lyon get us underway.
That's right. Jason Denayer is currently on the ball now. Back to Marcelo. Marcelo goes long there towards Depay, and it's been given away. But Depay's got it back now, and it's with the substitute there who goes out wide to that was Cornet. He's got it back again here now, and Cornet has gone back to the midfield, and it's gone back to the number 28. Number 28, I think that was 25, maybe Kokore.
Nope, number 20.
20. They haven't got a number 20 playing. 25. It will be Kokore. Yeah.
The left centre back is number 20.
Oh, Marcel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was looking at the midfield. It's obviously pushed up a bit. Yeah. Okay.
There was an offside there from Lyon. Now Alphonso Davies has got the ball to David Alaba and to the halftime substitute in Nicolas Sola, who's played it to Alaba, who's now played it back to Sola, who's played it to Kimmich, who's played it inside to Alaba.
That's good defending there. Jason Denayer again. This is really well defended. Couldn't get it out though. The midfield giving it away now. It's back with Bayern again.
Yep, with Leon Goretzka, who's played it to Thiago.
Goretzka, a really talented player, really good player. Really, well talented centre mid there.
And Muller's just played it back to Sola.
Hey guys, a chance here now, and it's with, I think that's the 21, Akambe, and he's given it away there, the striker. And it's back with Bayern at the moment. Bayern have got it here now.
There's a cheeky plug there. Once again, if you missed a question from our halftime quiz, comment the question number in the comment section and we'll read it out again at full time before revealing the answers.
Yeah, so here you go. It's a chance here now. Lyon are in here. Was Toko, was it Akambe again, or was it was that there? That was it him? I think it was, yeah. He just won the throw in there anyway.
Just been cleared by Alphonso Davies.
Yeah, so they're starting out okay, Lyon. It's probably going to be commentator's curse. They'll probably give the ball away now. But it's currently with the number 27, Cornet, and he's gone through there trying to get the ball into Ayor, and he wasn't able to get to it. And I think it's Memphis Depay, actually, not Ayor. Ayor's playing behind, so it was actually Depay who was in there. And it's currently back with Anthony Lopez right now from Jason Denayer's pass. He's got it back from him again now, from his goalkeeper there, and he's gone back to his keeper again. So just a 1-2 between the pair of them. And he goes out there to his defensive partner now, Marcel, and then he goes back to Lopez again, who whacks it out of play for a Bayern Munich throw-in.
He was under a bit of pressure there from
Lewandowski. Yeah, he was. It was a little bit of a hasty clearance, a little bit, didn't really have a lot of time, yeah.
So Joshua Kimmich taking the throw in. He's thrown it to Lewandowski, who's played it back to Kimmich. Now to Gnabry, back to Sola, who's come on. Alaba, back to Sola.
Lyon have got a decent shape here, though. They've got a sort of defensive four there, and then four in front of them as well, and then just a couple leading the line there. So they're defending all right in shape. They are 2 goals down now, and of course they're going to have to go for it at some point.
Yeah. Neuer's got the ball back here, and he's played it out to Joshua Kimmich, who's played it straight back to Neuer, who's just tapped it back to Kimmich, who's going for a little daisy run. Who's played it?
That was an excellent bit of defending there from the number 20, Marco. We had to get it right as well because he's on a yellow card, of course, from the booking in the first half, and he done really well there to beat Gnabry to the ball and clear that one out. Of course, he had to be careful, as I said, as well, with being on the booking, so he couldn't be rash or dive in there. Yeah,
he's timed that very well.
Yeah, he did. It's currently with Ayor, and Ayor's gone to, I think that's Memphis Depay has got it now, and he's looked to go on to his strike partner there, Akambe, and he's too slow. He couldn't quite get there in the end.
Nah, he's not going to outpace Alphonso Davies.
Nah, it was too slow there. He couldn't get to it, yeah.
I mean, Toko MB is a very fast player, but when you've got Alphonso Davies...
Oh, and that was too easy there. Jason Denayer was just beaten really there. Absolutely, really, really easy by Perisic, and the ball coming through. And a bit fortunate to get away with that one there. That could have been 3-0 very easily.
Yeah, Denayer should have been.
Of course, he's only a young lad, is Jason Denayer. Still learning. He's trade and everything. So hopefully these kind of games will be very beneficial to him. Obviously, it's a big semi-final anyway, whatever the outcome for a player of his, age, and that doesn't really have an awful lot of experience, especially not in this level of the Champions League here.
Yeah, for someone that's 25,
Yeah, he's still relatively young. Yeah,
just about to hit his prime.
yeah,
I think he's learned a lot since leaving Man City to go
yeah. I
to
think he has.
Lyon.
He's done well with Lyon as well, and of course, Lyon finished second in the group to RB Leipzig. And they had a very mixed bag in the group stages, so they've done really well to even get to this semi-final stage. I think out of the 6 games, they drew 2, won 2, and lost 2, if I'm correct. So,
Oh yeah,
it's currently with Ayor there, and I think he's just given away a free kick there to the Lyon midfielder.
yeah, for a foul on Joshua Kimmich, and he's praying like, why is that a foul?
He's praying like, I don't know, who's he praying like?
Played it back to Alaba. Sola's got it again, back to Alaba, who's played it inside to Thiago.
It's the substitute there, I think that is. What was it? Let's have a look. That is number 27. Was that the No, was that the substitute?
No.
Come on.
No, number 12 is the substitute.
Yeah, so that was actually 25 then. No, sorry, 27, Cornet. Yeah. There's a free kick here. And it's looked like he's gone through. That was on Thiago there, the number 12. I think that was, who was that? Thomas Müller that's gone through the back of him there?
Yeah. Thomas Müller went through the back of number 12, Thiago Mendes.
Yeah, the substitute who's only been on the pitch for 8.5 minutes, 8 minutes. And he's looking on here. Is he going to go to play the ball in? Yes, he has. And it's that was the 27 corner again. Switch play now to the right-hand side this time with Dubois, of course. Dubois looks to play it in. And Jason Denayer is coming back from an offside position. So it's all the way back with Bayern Munich. And, of course, goalkeeper Manuel Neuer.
Yeah.
So it's very much in terms of these games, Bayern Munich are, very much seeing it out now. Even at this stage, they're keeping the ball very, very well, as I said earlier. And when I kind of cursed it before, hopefully I might not curse it again. For any Bayern Munich or German fans that want Bayern to go on and win this, but no, they are playing very well at the passing it around at the back and between the midfielders at the moment, and it's very difficult for the Lyon attackers to get near them. They've actually just won the ball there now, though, in the centre of the park. But I think you get the gist of what I was saying. There's Mendes there, the substitute. He goes out to. Oh, good ball in here. That's a chance there, and it's Memphis Depay. He's claiming handball, and I think the referee said no to handball, but he's given a corner here in favour of the French side. Good ball come in. Was that anything? No, I think that would have been hard.
I don't think it was handball.
Nah,
I think it's hit him on the chest.
Yeah, I think that would have been harsh. He kneed it up, and it kind of hit him kind of like there. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it
was. Good effort there. Corner comes in. Really good corner. And I think that was who was that had the opportunity there now with the header? It was the number 6, who, of course, is Marcelo, the centre-back. And he headed it straight towards the back of the net there, but it was straight towards Neuer, who was able to collect it nice and easily, really, in the end.
Quite comfortably caught it.
Yeah. It's currently still Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 2. We've got 55 minutes on the clock, just over that.
And at the 80th minute, we will be bringing you some of the questions. If you've missed them, you've got the 80th minute. We'll bring some of the questions back in.
It looks like Lyon are getting ready to make a sub here. Is this time for Dembele? Is it Dembele time yet? Let's see. Maybe it is going to be Dembele, I think, for Lyon. Let's have a look. Just having a look who that is. I think it could well be. It could well be Dembele. They're just getting ready. Of course, he made a big impact in the last game as well. probably disappointing not to start this one. In fact, the way he played at the weekend.
Coming up on RS Media, live interview with former Premier League referee Jeff Winter tomorrow from 6:30 p.m.
Should be a good one. That just looking at making the change here now on Lyon as well. The ball's out of play. It is Dembele coming on, the number 9, and he's going to replace Memphis Depay. So the former United and Ajax man is going off, and the former Celtic man, who of course has had a big impact in the semi-final there. Oh, sorry, not the quarter-final there, is coming on. And let's see whether he can have a similar kind of impact here in the semi-final now as well.
Yeah, so 57 minutes on the clock, and Dembele has come on, which I think is a little bit earlier than he did.
Yeah, than usual, but they are 2-0 down, so maybe they are going to start to go for it a bit more now.
I would have thought they would have gone up, took one of the defenders off and gone 4-3-3. But
well, there's a chance here. Dembele's in. Dembele's got the ball there, and it's Ayor. Ayor has passed it across, and that was Toko Ekambi again, and he was offside, I think. But it was another opportunity here for Lyon, and really well played there.
Great save.
Dembele straight away in the thick of the action there, and he outmuscled the defender. I think he actually might have blown for the free kick there, the referee. Not too sure. Did he let the advantage play?
Well,
not too sure. Let's see.
Sola is actually down with an injury as well.
Yeah, that was Dembele's first impact there, coming off the bench, and straight away he collided with Sola there. Yeah, obviously it's a shame to see him down with all the injury problems he's had throughout the year as well. So hopefully he'll be all right. Of course, they do have Benjamin Pavard on the bench as well, another player just coming back from injury. So maybe you'll see him before the end of the game.
Who can also play centre-back, right-back, and he has had a little spell at CDM, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think he has, I think he's played in 3 or 4 positions, yeah.
He can actually play at left-back as well, so...
Yeah. So, it's currently 59 minutes on the clock here now. And it's still 2-0 to Bayern Munich. Those 2 goals from Serge Gnabry in the first half. It's currently with Lyon, though, and it's just been given away there. They've got it back now, though, in the centre of the park. And it's the number 25, the tricky midfielder there, who is Kokore. And Toko Ekambi, again, a little bit greedy there. I think he was trying to find Dembele, maybe, his strike partner, but the on-running former Celtic man there was unable to get to it. So, we've had a couple of opportunities here for Lyon in the past few minutes, looking for a way back into this game.
Yep, it's now with Munich, with Goretzka.
That's a good...
Oh, no, it is actually Thiago, sorry.
Yeah, it's just, it went out to Perisic. Perisic tried to get the cross in, but it's gone out of play. And it's now with with Lyon here, sorry, I should say. And number 27, Cornet. And Cornet's playing it across into the defence now. And a little bit of trickery there. A little bit dangerous, in fact, to do that there from Marcelo as well. But he got away with it anyway.
Obviously... don't know what's breaking play. While we're doing that,
it's currently I think there's a throw in.
A little cheeky plug in there for SFC interviews there, Brad.
That's right. SFC interviews, come give it a follow. And give us a follow on all social media. We've got our own social media pages on Facebook. And also on Twitter as well. Got our own personal account on Facebook too. And you can listen back to them on SoundCloud by going to Stingbridge FC interviews there too. So we've got plenty of stuff on there. So hopefully you can find your way over. If not, then come across to my page and I'll direct you.
Coming up. So there it is. interview with Dean Martin tomorrow at 2:00.
Yeah, thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much, Brad, for that.
And yes, it is Dean Martin, the footballer, and not Dean Martin, the singer. Although, maybe we can get both. Who knows? I think Dean Martin, the singer, is actually dead. But yeah.
I'm just gonna plug something as well, but
Yeah,
it's not yet. While Muller's got the ball, the ball's gone out of play.
yeah,
and
it's a throw on there. Cornet has gone into Marcel, and Marcel has gone into the Guimaraes, and Coqueret and Dubois as well. Has got it now. Back to Toko Ekambi again. Back to Jason Denayer. Jason Denayer has played it into the midfield, and he goes back to. It's now back with the centre backs. Marcel's got it at the moment from Marcelo's ball, and then out to the winger there, Cornet, and the. Looks like Lyon are about to make another substitution as well. And also Bayern are making a sub here as well. So it looks like there's a sub for both sides coming up in a second. So we've got a Bayern sub. Who's coming on and who's going off right there?
Perisic is going off. And it's Kingsley Coman coming on. So straight
Perisic
swap there.
Shouting saying at the Lyon guy taking the throw on. I'm not too sure what that was. And it looks like the Lyon substitution is going to be in waiting a little bit here. As Dembele's just given the ball away.
And I've just been told to tell you to look at your private chat.
My private chat? Okay.
On here.
Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah. So it's currently with Bayern at the moment.
And I've got while Kimmich has got the ball and he's looking to cross it. Yep. He's crossed it and it's gone to Kingsley Coman.
Yeah, it was well defended though by Jason Denayer there and Marcelo, and it's gone out. I think that was Dembele has just won the header and he's given the ball away though as well. Cleared in the end by Bayern, and they're back on the front foot again now, the Germans.
Yep. So...
Or the side from Germany, I should say, because there's not actually that many Germans in their side. It's currently still 2-0 to Bayern Munich here. And what happened there? Something off the ball was there? A little collision maybe by, I think that was the number 25, Coqueret, who was in there. And I think he couldn't quite get to the ball anyway. So we've still got plenty of time for you to get your questions answered as well. So if you've got your questions ready for the halftime quiz that we did, if you have missed any, then of course we'll recap over them shortly as well. We've got about 15 or so minutes until we'll do that. And then of course we'll reveal any answers at full time. And we're still waiting for this substitution to be made by Lyon as well. It looks like they were actually going to make 2 subs now. I think they're using this to bring on a second sub here as well, which will actually be, I think they're 4th, if I'm correct, in total.
Lyon have only made 1.
I know, who was it? No, I think 2.
Lyon have only made 1.
No,
Thiago Mendes.
2. No, and Dembele as well. It's just
Dembele.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting about Dembele. I always...
Yeah, and here is Dembele as well. Dembele's on the run here now. He's beaten the defender to the ball as well as Dembele, and he's put it back here to Ayor, and Ayor is going into the box, and he's going to try and round the defender there, and he's won a corner kick.
Yeah, very good defending there from Alaba.
It's good play actually from Ayor as well. He's done well there, and obviously, the Alaba there done well to get it back and hook it out of play.
Yeah,
they are going to make a couple of subs in now. It's double substitution.
So while we've got this, it is Barry Swain, who is a freelance TalkSport commentator, does a great workshop, which me and Mike and
we were a part of that last week on Thursday. Yeah,
And he's put, evening, boys. Flying visit from what I've seen. Bayern not won this yet. I've not seen much.
Lyon have had chances. They're making a couple of subs in our Lyon. Cole, Toko Akambi has just gone off. And Jeff Ray and Adelaide's coming on to continue that Arsenal connection now as well. And Tete finally does get onto the pitch. I'm just trying to see who it was that he replaced. That's hopefully come up in a minute as the corner's just come in there from Lyon as well. Jason Denayer is in the mix there. But
And some
it was Leo Dubois, number 14, that's just come off. Sorry.
Some transfer news. Sheffield United have signed their former goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale back from Bournemouth on a 4-year deal.
Yeah, and that's of course to come in and take the place of Dean Henderson. He's going to go back to Man United. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I lost you for a sec there.
I'm trying to get this message.
Okay, there's a chance here for Bayern as well. It was well defended, in fact, by Lopez and his defensive defender in the end, which I think was Marcelo, maybe. Or no, it wasn't Marcelo, it was Marcel.
I'll send that, Brad. You can edit and copy and paste. It's all for the next plug is actually a charity free streams. They will be commentaries of 3 games that have happened from 1983 and a game in the 1984 season. So
right, fair enough.
And while we'll do that, the reminder of the score is for it's Bayern Munich 2, Lyon 0. But obviously
what
this
is that in regards to? What's that for?
These are charities. The charity's going to be for dementia and to help a very good friend of mine and a friend of the page, Aunt Lee. His dad has dementia, so we're going to hopefully do 3 charity streams of commentary of him.
Okay,
with maybe Aunt commentating with me.
Yeah, cool. All right.
And obviously we'll be doing that to promote the charity, promote and help Tony, who is obviously suffering with dementia. And the games we have, and we've obviously got them going live. That they've obviously been played, but obviously, I've got full access to them. And I have been told by the media. Well, he was media manager.
Yeah.
And at Whitby Town, which is where the game is, it's Whitby Town versus Halifax and Wigan in 1983 and Chesterfield in 1984. And
there's a chance here for Lyon now, though. Just coming back to the game as well briefly. That was Toko Akambi was just trying to be put. So he just come off, didn't he? It wasn't Akambi, it was the other one who just brought on the other striker. No, it wasn't Dembele. It was Jeff Ray and Adelaide. No, it wasn't him. It was it was Dembele. The ball was played towards Dembele. Sorry, and it was he wasn't able to do anything with it. But Coqueret there went in a little bit of a nasty foul, in fact, on Thiago. But it was not Ray and Adelaide. It was actually the other one that came on. Yeah, Dembele.
So obviously they will be shown live on the page as well because I have full access and I have checked with them to make sure that it was all right for me to share them on stream.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And they will be coming soon. No date set for them yet.
Fair enough. There's a chance here for Lyon now. They're on the attack here down this right-hand side. And it's Jeff Ray and Adelaide on the ball there now. The substitute is going to look to get it into the box. A little bit of silky skills there. He's gone back to the winger there again as well. And it was now back with who's that now? The substitute there that they've just brought on. It's back with the defender now.
By Muller.
Yeah, back with Marcelo at the moment, and Marco's on the ball there now. He's going to go out wide, of course, to Cornet. Cornet's ball in. Good cross and just over the head there of Jeffrey and Adelaide. And wasn't able to quite get to the header there. He's got it back, though. He's played it in an opportunity. Dembele's in the box, and it's not quite towards him. It was actually well cleared in the end by Bayern.
Yeah, it was cleared by Goretzka, and then it's cleared upfield to Lewandowski, and it's gone out of play. Yeah, I will agree with you, Barry, there. Great fish and chips at Whitby.
And
Ryan,
they are
up there. Good course, sounds great.
Yeah, another sub here for Lyon as well. Fernando Marco was coming off, and it's been replaced by Rayan Cherki.
Hang on, is that Ryan Cherki?
No, Rayan Cherki. That's come on, yeah. So that's their fifth substitution now as well. So that's the final one they can make.
Yeah.
Unless of course, it does somehow get into extra time, but it looks very unlikely at the moment. There's a chance here for, let's see who that is. Is that Ren Adelaide? Yeah, gave the ball away there. That's good defending, though. Well played from Cornet. Had to get that one right as well and put it out of play. 72 and 3/4 on the clock, I should say. Still 2-0 to Bayern Munich. And in the battle of the former Arsenal players, it's currently 2-0 to Serge Gnabry.
Yep. And obviously, Russ has just said there, good luck with the charity stream, right? We'll try and be here when you do it. Yeah, that's fine. We will be probably setting up a Just Giving page.
Yeah, to donate to, yeah.
And like half of it will go to the dementia team, and half will go to Tony Lee. Because obviously he needs some care and all that, and obviously,
yeah, absolutely, it's got to be help towards that, yeah.
So, if anyone can donate to that, we'll obviously get that sorted.
Yeah, absolutely, and we understand with COVID-19 and everything that it might be a little bit difficult with funds to come by and stuff, but it's kind of doesn't matter how much you donate. If you donate as little as a £1 or £2, it's still something towards, of course, the cause there.
Yep. Brad just put up something there.
It's currently here for Leon. Ayor's on it, and Ayor is going into the box, and he's put it back. Oh, and that was miscued there. And Dembele was almost on the end of it as well. He almost was able to get to it, but he couldn't in the end. I think it was might have been Jeffrey and Adelaide that miscued it. And it looks like the man from Friday's 8-2 on loan from, it was number 36 who come on, one of the substitutes who miscued it, in fact, there. But yeah, the man from Friday now is about to enter the fray for Bayern Munich. And of course, he had mixed emotions on Friday, no doubt, doing that to his former team. And it looks like Serge Gnabry, that the former Arsenal man, won't be getting himself a hat-trick tonight.
Not the former Barcelona man, because he's actually
on
loan.
Yeah.
So he's a parent club. This is Philippe Coutinho on for Gnabry in his 10th appearance of the Champions League.
That's right. And Serge Gnabry, as we mentioned earlier, has got 9 goals out of 9 games in the competition as well. And of course, he's going to be disappointed to go off there because he could have had another chance to add to his tally maybe in the final 15 here.
Yep. He's
currently with the Lyon goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez, at the moment. And he's just thrown it to one of the defenders there, which I think was Mercel. Was it? Oh, no, it's currently with Jason Denayer anyway. And he's gone out to midfield there. And Ayor has just won a free kick in the centre of the park for a foul on him there by Thiago.
Yeah, it was definitely a foul.
Putting him back around the side there, yeah.
I think Thiago was just chasing him down, and Ayor was actually just wanting to win the free kick.
Yeah, that's
who
right.
is now the captain.
Yeah, that's right. He's been given the captain's armband now, yeah.
So coming soon to RS Media, there's matches from Halifax and Wigan against Whitby in 1983, as well as a 1984 fixture of Whitby against Chesterfield, which we've just been plugging. These matches are being shown to raise money for charity. So please, if you can, get involved by donating when the matches go live.
The chance here for Lyon now, and it is. Oh, who was that? Was in there? Was that number 7?
It says here the information about when these matches will be shown live will be released soon. Likewise, we will be releasing information about how you can donate in due course. Thank you very much for Brad doing the behind the scenes work there.
It's Jason Denaya's on the board at the moment, and it's gone out wide now to the number 17, Jeff Rain Adelaide there, and he's about to run through. Jeff Rain Adelaide there, and he's. Oh, there's a chance here for Lyon. They were just in the final third there, but it was well defended in the end. Jeff Rain Adelaide was unable to get through, and I think it was Ayor as well, the other attacker there, that wasn't able to quite bully his way into the area.
Well, it was well cleared by Kingsley Coman there, with Muller the furthest player forward, and Lewandowski chasing down.
It's a great game, this one. It's very, Bayern are looking very much like they could get a third here. And if Lyon
just rolled it about 70 yards.
Straight out to Philippe Coutinho. Yeah, it's a good throw out.
And he's just had a shot, and it's been saved, has it?
No, just whistled wide of the post, yeah. For a goal kick, I think. Is that right? Or was he? Yeah. Oh, no, he did get a touch. Didn't look like he did at first, but okay, he's gone out for a corner. That's what Neuer's good at as well, starting the attack like that, and straight away being able to throw it long and straight away get a counter attack on there. Yeah.
And when the 79th minute.
And we will be running through the questions again for you as well in about a minute and a half time, so that you can keep an eye out on that. And then, of course, you'll have another 10 minutes or so, or plus stoppage time, in fact, to get your answers through if you want to take part in that one.
Yeah.
And, of course, there might not be any stoppage time because there wasn't any at all at the end of the first half, was there?
No, which was quite...
unusual, yeah.
Unusual, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never thought there would be any. I thought there would have been in 1 minute, but I think there would be a little bit more in this half. Oh, and there's a goal. Coutinho.
Hold on. It looks like he's offside here. The referee is
VAR check.
Linesman. And, is he on or is he off? He could actually be on it. I think maybe he timed that one all right. I'm just looking here now.
He is onside.
They are going to VAR.
No, he is offside. He is offside.
It offside there, but it looked like it could have actually gone to VAR, and maybe he could have overturned it, but it was really quick. So that's where VAR is good, when they're able to do it that quickly and quite rapidly and get it right like that.
Coutinho looking so sharp, Gnabry, and he must surely be back to Barca after this. Well, it's views that he's on the verge of going to Arsenal, which.
No. Arsenal can't afford that sort of money.
Well, on loan.
Still have to pay a loan fee, so it's unlikely. Jeff Rain Adelaide's on the ball now. That's keeping up with the Arsenal collection as well, but he's just given the ball away there. And it looks like there's a substitution for Bayern. Double substitution, in fact. And I think one of them coming on might even be Benjamin Pavard.
Yep, Benjamin Pavard is one of them. And the other one is Cornatine Tolisso.
So it's good to see Pavard get back out there again, obviously with all his injury issues that he's had this season, in the last few weeks especially.
Especially after getting injured against Man City as well.
Yeah. There's a chance here. Oh, that was, again.
A great ball from Coman, but it was a bit deep, and it's...
Yeah, again, it was some great defending there from the Bayern attacker. And just like Lewandowski in the first half, it's probably...
Lewandowski again in the second half.
Lewandowski again. No, was it Lewandowski or Muller? Yeah, maybe it was Muller's shot, but I think it was him again. Yeah.
No, it was Muller, and he was offside anyway. I think
Ayor's
Coutinho will
on
go back and play for Barca
I think he
under
should.
the new manager, Ronald
Well, I
Koeman.
think it all depends on what happens with Messi as well, because obviously Ronald Koeman is going to want to keep Messi 100%. But Messi's saying that he wants to move out. Well, not move out. He wants to move on, doesn't he? So, if he's to move on to maybe Man City or somebody like that, then Coutinho could easily fill that role.
So Goretzka's coming off for Benjamin Pavard, which is going to shove Joshua Kimmich into CDM. And the other
Messi
change
is
is
definitely not going to Leeds. I know Leeds have just got promoted, but he's not going to drop down that level.
I think, and Thiago is coming off for quarantine to Liso.
That's right. A couple of good subs there
So
to try and see it out. Yeah.
the CDMs have been changed. Yep.
Yeah.
Pavard has gone in at right back.
And there's a
Where
chance here as well for Lyon, but it's just been given away. I think it was Dembele and Reine-Adelaide. They're the two strikers. But it's currently with Bayern at the moment anyway.
Where Joshua Kimmich has now moved further forward into a CDM position where he has played most of this season. And Pavard's got the ball here in the corner.
That's right. And of course, we will mention again that we are hopefully going to be covering the two finals as well on Friday and Sunday, being the Champions League final between, looks like, PSG and Bayern Munich on Sunday, which is going to be a great final at 8 p.m. So hopefully we can get that one on for you. And Friday is Inter Milan and Seville. Is that right? Sevilla? But we'll hopefully get that one anyway as well. We'll get both on. There's a chance here for Ayon. Had the shot there from about 20 yards out at Manuel Neuer from Dembele's ball.
Messi go to Leeds. No, I don't think Messi will go to Leeds.
The number 36 there, sorry. Yeah.
And Russ is saying, don't think it will happen unless Adidas pay for his contract. But Adidas wouldn't pay for his contract. 32 Red don't pay for Derby's contract with Wayne Rooney. They subsidise some of the money, but
it's very limited compared to yeah.
So
it's currently there's not an awful lot really, and as it comes to actually, it's the club that really pays most of the fee, isn't it? So
yeah, especially the wages. The ball with Quarantine Tolisso, French centre mid there, playing against I'm sure it's one of his former sides as well.
I think it could well be, in fact. Yeah, I think that might be right.
Let's check, because he has a...
Sorry, I got that wrong. Things could get messy for Leeds next season. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But no, that's probably more like it. There's a chance here for Bayern at the moment, and it looks like Coutinho is on the ball there now, right? Is it?
Yep, Coutinho. And he's just about to feed Lewandowski. No, he's fed Benjamin Pavard in, who's played it across, and Muller's kept it alive. And it's a free kick.
Yeah, collision by Mendes and Kimmich. I think Mendes was the one that fouled there, and Thiago Mendes, the substitute, looks like he's going into the book here as well late on.
Yep, I am correct on the Quarantine Tolisso was a former
Lyon player. Yeah.
The referee's just helping Thiago Mendes up there and then showing him the yellow card.
It's like, get up. No.
So as we're in the 85th minute,
yeah,
it's with an S, not a Z. But while we're in the 85th minute, you can
it wrong.
you can actually put in the quiz questions.
Yeah, if you want to have your answers now, if you want to put your answers in, collate some answers together, yeah.
Quiz questions from 1 to 10, and Brad will put in the chat the first one and then they'll go on to 10.
Yeah, and he'll come on screen and he'll read them out shortly as well. For the actual answers, we'll go through them in a few minutes at the full-time whistle.
And it is a free kick that was just hit straight at the wall from David Alaba.
A foul there from who was that on Muller, the number 27, Cornet. And again, Cornet has been caught out there, and Bayern have won the free kick here in dangerous territory.
Right, hang on. Let me just
87 minutes on the clock now, and this very much looks like this is it for Lyon. It looks like it's going to be a PSG and Bayern final on Sunday, which of course is an 8 p.m. kickoff as well, and two really good sides there with some fantastic players on show. Going to be a really cracking game, that one at the weekend.
Yeah, so Joshua Kimmich is over this.
Oh, and it's a goal for Bayern.
And it is...
And it's game over.
Number 9.
Robert
Lewandowski.
And there's some players coming on the pitch there. I think it's Perisic running on and celebrating with him and that as well off the bench. Because obviously you've got subs. And as the free kicks come in, and Lopez there was beaten at his near post, I think that was as well, which is something the keeper should never really be beaten at. He tried to come for it, and he tried to get himself back, and he couldn't quite get there in the end. And it was bad defending, really bad defending. And yeah, he's losing out at the header there as well. And Lewandowski puts the ball into the back of the net, puts the game beyond doubt as well. And it is Lyon 0, Bayern 3, Lewandowski's 15th goal in 9 games as well. Wow, what a Champions League he's had. It's kind of right for him to be playing in the final, really, with that kind of record, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, it'll be, I think it's the 3rd or 4th time that Bayern have been in the final. But there's been a booking there as well for Perisic as well, I think.
Yeah, for coming on the pitch when after they've been subs. Yeah, to celebrate. Yeah,
I think that was right. Let's
yeah.
Just because it is the right thing to do. Just to.
I think it is. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I predict the PSG v Bayern final. What you guys reckon? Nah, I think it'll be a Lyon final.
Nah, I think it's going to be a Lyon against Man City final. Yeah, is that
right? Let's just double check.
Actually, that's the point. Do they have a third place playoff? So will Lyon go in? Will they have to play?
No, they never have a. No, because you don't get a third place.
What's happened here now? Is a corner. It's got a whack. It's got a chance here to just whack Lewandowski in the eye there
again.
Is that the same eye that he got caught in earlier in the first half? I think it could well be. Yeah.
Let's just check on this.
And it's just coming up to the end of the game now. Lewandowski's going to not be able to see very well today. He's got a whack in, it might even be both of those eyes, in fact, for his troubles.
It looks like Perisic hasn't been booked, but I'm just double checking. Because obviously, no, he didn't get booked.
Jason Denaeus just headed it behind. It looked like he just headed it behind there. Bayern claiming a corner, but the referee says it's a goal kick to be taken by Anthony Lopez. And this is it for Lyon. They're into the 3 minutes of stoppage time. So we do have a little bit of stoppage time, but they're not going to get 3 goals in 2.5 minutes, are they really? So their journey is going to come to an end. Of course, they done really well to beat Man City in the last round. Of course, to knock out Juventus as well on away goals after losing 2-1 and winning the first leg there 1-0. And to do all that after coming second in their group was not exactly easy for them because they came second to RB Leipzig, and I think they drew 1-2 and lost 2 of their games in the group stages as well. So it's really well done to Lyon to get to this stage in the first place. And maybe they're going to be quite glad not to be facing PSG on the back of some of the defeats they've had against them this season. They've been beat, I think, 5-1. They've lost on penalties a few times. I think they've lost a couple of other times in there as well. So maybe they're in part of them might even be glad that they're not facing PSG again in the end. So we're currently coming up to the end of the game now. It's still with Bayern Munich. Are they going to get a fourth, do you reckon? Or do you reckon it's going to keep it at 3?
I don't know. I think it's 3-0 is probably the fair result.
Yeah, well, Bayern have been fantastic today. Serge Gnabry in the first half, excellent. And Lewandowski normally gets the goal. And, we were saying against Barcelona, was he going to pop up and get one? And he did. And yet again, he does it today as well. He's been very quiet. I think he's been kept out of the game. Yeah, I think he has. But then, that's all you need. And he's one opportunity, and then it's in the back of the net. And, when you're 2-0 down, that's it. The chances are going to come for him, aren't they? When you're trying to push forward and attack a bit more, yeah.
Yep. So we're obviously deep into the 3 minutes of added on time that's been added on.
That's right. We've still got about a minute of that left. Rudy Garcia, of course, the Lyon manager, he's got to be proud of his boys and the effort that they've put in. On another day, they could have actually had a couple of goals and maybe even gone 1-0 up with some of the chances they had as well through Depay early on and the one that hit the post as well from Ekambi. They had a couple of chances in the end and, it could have been a different result if they had put one of them in the back of the net early on, wouldn't it? Could have easily been.
Yeah.
So coming to the full-time whistle now. Looks like we've got about 10 seconds left of the 90, which is, the 93, I should say. Dembele is on the ball now. Lyon going to get a chance for a quick consolation just before the end, or are they going to run out of steam here just in this final attack? I think it's run out of steam. It's run out for a goal kick, I think. And that is it. Lyon 0, Bayern Munich 3, or Olympique Lyonnais 0, FC Bayern München 3, of course. For those of you that like to go by full names. And it is, of course, a Bayern Munich PSG final. And the French side bow out of the competition here at the final hurdle. And it's going to be a great final on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, a very good final. I mean, I'm very proud of Bayern Munich. They dug deep, especially after the few early chances that Lyon could have had to score early on. And obviously, Lyon have missed out on going to the final, obviously against PSG, which could have been one of the biggest.
It could have been an all-French game, but it's not to be. Just looking there at some of the stats they had over PSG as well. They drew 0-0 in that game in the Cup, the Liga as well, losing on penalties. They also lost 5-1. I think they also beat PSG as well, 4-2. They lost 4-2 to PSG as well. And then they haven't really done very well against PSG. I think they've lost all the times they played against them this season or recently anyway. So they're probably, part of them's probably quite glad not to be facing them again.
And while we're in that point, we're going to bring Brad in. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick 30-second video. We're now joined by Brad.
He's still bopping away to the tune.
For a 16-year-old bopping away at the tune. He loves the tune, obviously.
It's a great little... I'm going to play it again.
I think he loves the tune.
Yeah, it is a great little tune. I think we're not going to play it again now, though. So
no, we'll probably play it
at the very end of the stream when we come off. Yeah. But no, so shall we hand over to Brad then to run you through those questions and answers for those that took part at halftime?
Yeah. So, We can't.
We can't hear
can't
Brad.
hear
We currently can't hear him. There,
my fader was down for my mic. This is going brilliantly.
Brad forgot to put the mic on.
Yeah, right. So
Brad, let's go.
The quiz we done at half time then. Let's go for the answers. So question 1, who won the Premier League in the 2000 to 2001 season? That was Manchester United. Number 2, which team used to have Classic FM as its main shirt sponsor? That was Queen's Park Rangers, and that was from 1992 to 1994. Number 3, how many times has Sergio Ramos been sent off in his career? He has been sent off 26 times. Yeah, too many to mention. What was the name of Sunderland's ground before they moved to the Stadium of Light? It wasn't the Stadium of Darkness. It was actually Roker Park. Number 5. How many English players were in Liverpool's starting 11 when they won the 2005 Champions League final? That was 2, and they were Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher.
Jamie Carragher, yeah.
Number 6. In what year did Arsenal leave Highbury? Mike, do you want to have a go at this one?
That was 2005, 2006.
It was 2006.
Yeah.
Number 7. How many clubs did David Beckham play for during his career? He played for 6 clubs. Number 8. It was the answer for this wasn't Euro 2008. It was the question was which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances? It is Gareth Barry.
Yeah, he played for a different. Yeah.
Number 9, which was the last team outside of the top division to win the FA Cup? It was the West Ham in 1980. And
it wasn't Stevenage.
Who scored Brazil's only goal in their 7-1 defeat by Germany in the 2014 World Cup? Ryan, Mike, do you want to have a shot at this before I reveal it? Or
what year? 2014.
Yeah.
I said Firmino before, but I'm changing it. And I think it was Pato.
Right, Mike, who are you going with?
I'm probably just going to have a random guess. The fact it was this game, I'll say Coutinho, but yeah.
It was still Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone? No, it wasn't.
Yep.
No.
According to the Sun newspaper, it is.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, that's what the Sun newspaper website
wrong.
said.
That's nothing to do with football.
Right. Well, that's what came up in the football answers on the Sun newspaper's website.
Hang on. Let me just check this.
Germany 7 against Brazil. It was. I can tell you the goal scorer. It was. It wasn't Sylvester Stallone. That was nothing to do with it.
These answers have gone terrible tonight, haven't they?
It was Oscar.
Yeah, it was Oscar. Yeah, the former Chelsea player. Yeah.
Right. Well, we'll all go send some. We'll send some emails off to the Sun then, and
that was when they were 7-0 down as well. 90th minute. Muller, who played in this game, Miroslav Klose, Toni Kroos, Khedira, and Schürrle scored a couple in that one as well. But it definitely wasn't Sylvester Stallone. It was Oscar, the midfielder there, the attacking mid. Yeah.
So. Sylvester Stallone, isn't he a film director?
Correction on that. It was actually The Mirror.
Well, The Mirror are completely wrong.
Yeah, but so everyone go and flood The Mirror's inboxes with...
Maybe they should take a look in The Mirror.
Oh, he's an American actor.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nothing to do with football. Yeah,
in 1970, and he's 74 years old. So if he scored in the 2014 World Cup, does that make him the oldest player in
oldest player to score in the World Cup? Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, thank you, Barry, for the confirmation of
it was
Oscar.
Yeah.
Getting it.
Yeah.
So,
nope.
I think
Sylvester's answers.
The link with what's the link between Sylvester Stallone and Oscar? Sylvester Stallone's been in a lot of movies that have won Oscars. There you go.
Right, so if anyone wants to come up and give their thoughts on the game,
yeah, feel free to come and join us. We'll be on for a little while longer. Yeah,
we will send the link in the chat now.
I'm absolutely sweating as well. I don't know whether it's the fact we've just done this commentary and it's like obviously a bit pumps and adrenaline rush and whatever, but I'm properly like dripping with sweat.
If anyone wants to give their thoughts on that, the game, they can. Oscar was in Rocky.
Oscar was
Rocky
in
Balboa. Hang
Yeah.
on. Hang on. I think it's time for this.
Yeah, brilliant cue there.
I think that was cued perfectly for that.
Knockout. There we go.
Round one.
That's literally going to be a ritual now that I just carry on dancing after the time is finished.
Even though I know exactly when it cuts out because it's about 2 seconds where it stops.
2-3 seconds
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
And I'm like, yep, that's when to stop. And now we've got Russ, who's kindly joining us.
You all right, Russ? I think I met.
No,
He's been sat in the studio.
I'm all right, mate. I'm hot and sweaty. That was good commentary, and I've got quite a big adrenaline rush out of doing that. But yeah, all good.
Yeah, I enjoyed the commentary tonight, guys. I think it's one of your best that you've done since you started.
Yeah, well, I think the fact we've done preparations as well, and we both, were on our own separate teams and stuff as well. I think it actually, what your suggestion that you put in the other day, Barry, worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it flowed very nicely tonight, the commentary. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It ran really smooth.
It ran well, yeah.
And just a bit of advice, Mike, because I heard you apologise to Ryan during the commentary when you for cutting him off.
Yeah.
Don't apologise. Message him privately. Speak before and say, I may have to cut you off during the commentary at some point if anything happens on the action. Just don't apologise.
It's only because he was talking about the charity stream. That's why I said it, because obviously he wanted to get that mentioned as well. So I kind of just said, just come back to the game a minute.
Just a minute. Yeah. Don't apologise first.
That's
just
fine.
A minute, and then.
But that's just me though. Like, I'd rather just say that quickly and then just jump in, like rather than just jump in. That's just me being courteous and whatever. But yeah.
If you said just a minute, right? Moments happening in the game. Got to that, then just say. What were we talking about, right? Then I can continue from where we left off. Like.
Yeah, I get your point, mate. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, no, it's just
so obviously,
I thought it was a very good game tonight as well, and
it was a good match. Yeah.
I thought Naby could have had a few more tonight. I thought Coutinho.
I think it was a bit hard for him to get subbed off as well. I think.
Yeah,
he was having a really good game.
Yeah, I think they may have been saving him for the final though. That's probably they probably had one eye on the final.
Yeah,
and that's probably why they took him off, give him a bit of rest before Sunday's final, especially for training set tomorrow afternoon or whatever.
Yeah, the next day, on Friday as well. Yeah.
Well, they're still in Portugal, so they'll be training
probably every day. Yeah,
they'll probably train tomorrow. They'll train Friday more than likely, and Saturday as well.
Because it's still at the same stadium as well. Yeah.
They probably won't train tomorrow. They might do a little session, but not too much.
An afternoon session.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Afternoon session. Well, or tomorrow morning. Well, they'll probably do a bit. Probably the players who didn't get put on tonight, they'll probably train in, and players who played tonight, they'll probably train in the afternoon because that's what normally happens. Yeah,
more than likely. Actually, that's probably a fair point. Yeah.
And just talking to Owen Hargreaves, who is a former winner of this competition with
Bayern, wasn't it? I think
Bayern in 2001 and with Man U in 2008.
Yeah. Just looking at the stats here as well now in regards to some other games today, not just the Champions League, this Champions League, but there's quite a lot of Champions League qualifying that's gone on today as well.
Yeah, there was one that played yesterday, Mike, as well. So Celtic won 6-0 against Reykjavik. I tabled that last night. He was on Premier Sports table last night, and I watched it earlier. It was a good game.
Okay, and then qualifying round we had Ararat 0, Ararat Armenia 0, Armenia Nicosia 1, Molda 5, Cups Kuopio 0, Flora 1, Sedova 1. Sedova winning on penalties by 4 goals to 2. Celje 3, Dundalk 0. So the Scottish side go out there. Dynamo Tbilisi 0, Tirana 2. Ferencvarosi TC 2, Djurgårdens 0. Maccabi Tel Aviv won 2-0 against Riga FC. Buduknost Podgorica 1, Ludogorets 3. Connors K lost 2-0 at home to FK Sarajevo. And KL Plakzev and Slavan Bratislava was postponed. And then the final two here were Sheriff Tiraspol 2, Fola Esh 0, and Floriana FC 0, CFR Cluj 2.
And NK Souls 3, Dundalk 0.
Yeah, I said that one.
I'm not sure if you did.
I
But
You mentioned that, yeah.
Connor's key, obviously, Andy Morrison, former Argo player.
Yeah.
They were playing at Cardiff City Stadium tonight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, going out at the first attempt in the Champions League qualification.
That's right. And then what's this? Is this qualifying round 1, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what qualifying do Spurs come into, for example?
They come in at the second round
The next round
of qualifying, but this is
Yeah.
obviously Champions League, so they don't.
For Europa, is it? So that would still be probably next week, though, will it? Wasn't it?
I think it is next week or the week before.
It'll be next week, right? Because Celtic's next round in the next season's Champions League qualifying.
Man United
is-
was up
is
number
next
1,
week.
Richie.
Yeah, the answer for number 1 was Man United.
Yeah. So I don't know what when this game's going to take place. The Slavan Bratislava game. I don't know what that was postponed for. When it's going to be rearranged for.
It might have been postponed due to the COVID,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
and or
Mhm.
if let's just see if I can find out.
Yeah.
The teams that lost in the first round of the qualifying round for the next season's Champions League will enter the second qualifying round for the Europa League for next season.
Question 2. Was
So,
it
Richie, all the answers have been revealed. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I will
So
put them
first
all into
one
a
was
PowerPoint slide, and I'll
Man
get them on the
United.
screen for you.
Yeah, do that. That's actually a good idea. Easy. Yeah.
I think he's answering them because he's watching it back, but not seeing the
enough.
answers.
Fair enough.
Which,
Just looking at some stats here as well in European football. Obviously, this game's taken place today, and Bayern beat Lyon by 3-0. They won 8-2 against Barcelona as well. And it just come out actually that Messi has never been closer to leaving Barcelona. And new manager Ronald Koeman's got a big dilemma there for what to do now that he's taken charge and trying to tie him down.
Yeah.
And by the first qualifying round for the Europa League is being
Tomorrow
played
night.
on the 25th, 26th, and 27th of August.
So next week, yeah.
Yeah, the preliminary round is tomorrow.
Yeah.
There was some yesterday, tomorrow, and Sunday the 22nd.
Right.
Tottenham come into it in the second qualifying round.
So a few weeks. A few weeks.
What did we say the answer was for 10?
Oscar.
That was Oscar, yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be commentating on hopefully we'll do the final on Sunday. And we'd also definitely be doing the Community Shield a week Sunday as well.
I'm just finding out news why that clap. Yeah, I think it was because of a positive test.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Is there any more news on Samuel Umtiti as well? Umtiti.
Because obviously they're out of the Champions League and all that. I don't think they brought any news out on it.
But I don't know if you did see that they sacked the sporting director yesterday.
No, I didn't.
They didn't sack him. He resigned. Eric Abidal.
Yeah, of course, a former Barcelona player as well, yeah.
I'm sure he played for Lyon as well, actually.
I think he might have done right, yeah. I know he
French
played for a number of clubs, Eric Abidal.
Yeah, he's the one that had the heart issues as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, the liver issue, sorry. Yeah, he did play for Lyon. Yeah.
Yeah, before he signed for Barca.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, Lyon, Monaco, Barcelona, Olympiacos, and then the French national team. Yeah.
So I think he might be on the verge of going back to them, maybe.
Don't know. Maybe. Any transfer news? Not really in terms of the Premier League. In terms of Arsenal, Socrates might look. Well, it looks like he might well be on his way out of the club. It looks like he's going to be joining Italian side Napoli.
Just a bit of news regarding COVID situations.
Yeah.
3 Basel players have tested positive for COVID-19. One is Artur Cabral, who's been linked with a move to Leeds United. Eric Ramirez and Arai Comeret have all tested positive tonight. They'll now be quarantining for at least 10 days.
So here is the answer on the screen to the quiz questions. The questions are there as well.
If you can't read them, I'll quickly run through them as well. So question 1 is Man United, who won the Premier League in 2000-2001. Number 2 was which team used to have Classic FM as their main sponsor? Is QPR between 1992 and 94. How many times has Sergio Ramos been sent off in his career? That's 26. What was the name of Sunderland's ground before moving to the Stadium of Light? That's Roker Park. The next one, how many English players were there in the Liverpool side that won the 2005 Champions League final? That's 2, Gerrard and Carragher. The next one, in what year did the Arsenal leave Highbury? Was 2006. Number 7, how many clubs did David Beckham play for during his career? That's 6. Number 8, Roker Park. Not Roger Park. Number 8, which player has the most Premier League appearances? That's Gareth Barry, who played for teams such as Everton and Aston Villa and so on. Number 9, which was the last team to score? Sorry, which team was the last team from outside the top division to win the FA Cup? That's 1980 was West Ham. And number 10, who was the Brazilian goal scorer in the 7-1 defeat to Germany? That was Oscar.
Mike, give yourself an Oscar for reading all those out. A cheeky pun there.
So 6 was 2006. 5 was Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher.
And I can confirm that the David Beckham question, which is how many clubs did David Beckham play for during his career, is actually correctly 5.
Was one on loan though?
He's played for Man U, Preston, Real Madrid, LA Galaxy. Hang on. No, he has played for 6. No, it's because I saw Milan twice and I skipped past them.
The 6 teams, we'll run you through it, are Manchester United between 1992 and 2003. But within that, he moved to Preston on loan from 94 to 95 and scored 2 goals in 5 appearances there. Then he was at Real Madrid, then LA Galaxy, then Milan, and then the final one was PSG there, which makes up number 6.
And the 2 Milan ones were during the off season from LA Galaxies in 2009 and 2010.
Yeah. But we were including loans as well, so that is why we kind of did a 6. Yeah,
it was 6.
Yeah.
Altogether, he played 520 games. Did David Beckham 97 goals he scored, and he scored 17 goals in 115 appearances for England.
Fair enough. And of course, he got sent off for England as well. That infamous incident against Argentina.
Diego Simeone, where he kicked him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And he did score that free kick as well, though, that got England to the, was it the World Cup or the Euros?
It was the World Cup in 2002.
Yeah.
Old Trafford against Greece.
That's the Greece, yeah.
And he also repaid that favour in 2002 after getting sent off in 98. He actually scored the winning penalty against Argentina.
In Japan.
I know, and it was one of the few times that an England side actually won a penalty shootout.
Well, it wasn't a penalty shootout. He scored a penalty in the game.
Yeah. But that was that Michael Owen? Was that when he come of age as well? 18-year-old Michael Owen when he rounded the keeper.
I think he might have been.
That was in '98.
That was it.
Richie forgot that David Beckham played for PSG. As you said, he got the others, but forgot about PSG.
He owns that club in America now, doesn't he? As well, Beckham.
Into Miami.
Into Miami, yeah. That's right. So that's something a bit different for him. It's a little bit different to involving himself at Salford City with the
Gareth Barry.
Yeah, Gareth Barry. Yeah. The centre midfielder who played for Everton and
Man City.
Man City and so on.
He's played a bit for West Brom as well.
Yeah, he did.
End of his career.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen this as well, guys, but Scott Carson's rejoined Man City on loan again for next season.
Didn't know that. No.
And he's going to be the second choice behind
Sol Campbell. Yeah, he did. Sol Campbell scored. Yeah. But no, we spoke about Joe Hart earlier as well. Obviously, signing for Spurs now. Another goalkeeper. We spoke about the Sheffield United signing up the goalkeeper there as well. Yeah.
I think with Joe Hart, though, personally, if I was a manager, after that, the final, was it the final against Iceland? I wouldn't even go anywhere near him.
No, it wasn't the final. It was like the quarterfinal.
Quarterfinal. I wouldn't go anywhere near him.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think he's about third choice goalie. They've got Gazaniga and Hugo Lloris as their main two. So,
RS Media logos just appearing on the stream.
Yeah. We're probably going to end the stream shortly. Don't know how long, but in the meantime,
I would imagine
we got some extra things to promote and to speak about. So we'll let you start, Rye, first of all, with your interview that you're doing tomorrow night.
Yeah. So tomorrow night we have got former Premier League referee Mr. Jeff Winter.
He's going to be on from 6:30, isn't it?
Yep, 6:30.
Should we ask him some non-serious questions? Should we ask him if he prefers winter or summer? It's like Dean Martin. When I speak to Dean Martin as well, I'm going to ask him what his favourite song was. Does he prefer That's Amore or Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
So a question from Richie here. Who is in the other semi-final of the Champions League then? Sorry, not following much football recently.
It took place last night and PSG won 3-0 against Leipzig.
So both teams won 3-0.
Yep. So that's Sunday's final is PSG and Bayern Munich now. And then the Europa League final is Friday, which is, was it Seville and Inter?
Yeah, Seville and Inter.
Yeah, so that's right. Russ, are you off?
See you later, Russ.
I think Russ is shooting. All right, see you later, Russ. Thanks for joining, mate.
We've gone through what's coming up on RS Media. Should we go up with what you've got coming up on SFC interviews?
Yeah, so I've got Dean Martin coming up tomorrow night, 2 p.m. Tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m, I should say. And then we've got a few coming up next week, which I've got to confirm as well in terms of times and dates and whatever. But that's the main one that's already been organised and we're going to be bringing to the channel tomorrow. And, of course, you can follow that on all forms of social media. SFC Interviews is on Facebook and Twitter as well. And you can also follow us on the direct link to the Facebook page as well. And just drop us a little ad there. And we'll accept your ads invite and you can watch it live through that as well.
There you go.
Cracking final. Fair play.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Rich.
And then if you've missed any, you can go to SoundCloud as well. And you can catch any of the, I think it's 25 I've done so far.
Wow.
25. I think tomorrow is 26. By going to SFC _interviews on SoundCloud. So, yeah, I'm doing number 26 tomorrow out of all of them.
I still remember your first one. Not quite sure how I remember it, but...
yeah, with Darren, yeah.
Yeah, that one was eventful, should we say.
Got a lot better since that, though. I quite enjoyed doing them. And even for the Dean Martin one, my preparation's up there somewhere, and I've got loads of questions for him, so yeah.
And to be honest, we are prepared for these shows a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to see that we've prepared, this is all on my prep for today. So
well, that's your prep. My prep's up here.
Yeah.
My prep's in my head and on my phone, which I've had in front of my screen of my laptop, so that I'm not looking straight up.
Yeah.
So
just as a bit of I don't know what the word's going to be. Can people just comment what they think about the new graphics we've got? Because quite a bit of time went into them.
I like it. It's really good. I like the new thing with live and the RS Media thing. Did you put the goal up? I didn't see that because I was too busy actually watching the game.
I was. Luckily, my stream must have been about 10 seconds ahead of yours. So I was there just literally waiting with my finger ready to press on the goal button when you announced that a goal had been scored.
Okay, that's good.
Quite handy.
So we're all watching it on different streams then. Like I was 5 seconds ahead of Rye and
I was 20. I think I must have been 20 seconds ahead of you, and then obviously that means 25 seconds ahead of Rye.
Yeah.
And to show everyone, if you haven't seen it, we'll show it.
What's that?
Everybody's
gone.
That was an example of goal then. Okay. Yeah.
So, which is quite good.
An example of the graphics for when someone scores.
Yeah, along the bottom there. Yeah, it was 3-0. It was 3-0, not 4-0. Just
He's just edited that just to show you.
Yeah.
Also, we do have a very short video.
I can't find my sunglasses.
As well there. There you go.
So obviously we're taking that goal off because there's no goal.
Because the game's finished.
That's all for us from tonight.
Are we going?
I think we're going to end. Yeah, should we end in a second then? Yeah, we might as well wrap it up there, to be honest. We're going to be back we're going to come back Friday and do the final Friday.
I think we should do the Europa League final.
Okay, well, we'll let people know in terms of that. But we'll definitely
to the availability.
We'll definitely try and get back on for Sunday as well. That's a big final. So I know I'll normally have a show or whatever on Sunday, but I think I might see if I can come on for that. The fact it's been, the main final, the big Champions League final between two really good sides, and
we've done a Champions League quarter final. We've done a Champions League semi final. We've done a Champions.
Only seems right to do the final then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I think we did a Europa League quarter final, didn't we, as well?
So. Did we do a semi or just a quarter? I can't remember. One of them.
Hang on, did we do a semi?
But no, I don't know whether I'll do Friday for definite, but I'll do Sunday, whatever. So yeah.
But if we don't do Friday, there might be another thing coming up soon.
Yeah, well, Sundays will be on, and we'll see if we can get on Fridays. But yeah, all right. Yeah. Cheers for watching. We will post that on Facebook, Rich.
If you're watching, if you're actually watching on RS Media's page, then it'll be on there. And obviously, if you're watching on Mike's, it'll be shared
on there as well. Absolutely, yeah, it'll be shared across to my pages and everything like that. All of my main pages that I do, and apart from the
are we getting one more countdown before we go?
Oh, come on! It's only right to really.
It's only right to, isn't it?
Hang on, I think we should do it.
Do you know what? I think
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I think we should go with this one. Nah, I'm joking. We'll scrap that.
Nah, the other one's better. Let's go back.
That one's poor now.
Yeah, we'll go with this one. But we'll come back to that at the end.
Well, it is the end.
Oh, we're going. All right. Hold on. We've got one more comment. What's the last comment? I have a few football pages on Facebook, so I'll share it around.
Cheers. Thanks, Richie.
Cheers, thanks, Richie. You can also add us. You can also add us on Facebook, Twitter.
like up the pages and whatever, and share out the pages. Yeah. But no,
So-
we're going to wrap it up there. That's all from me tonight, and from Rai as well. So thank you
very much to my producer, Brad, and
and
graphic
Quizmaster
designer
as well.
and
Quizmaster,
Quizmaster.
graphic designer, and
Graphic.
producer.
He's done everything tonight.
I've done,
And
yeah.
thanks to Nicole for sitting in the background and looking pretty as always.
Should we bring her in quickly?
No. So
But we'll be back in the next few days, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week as well. Take care of yourselves and see you later.
See you soon. Well.